Chapter 3. Then Eliashib the high priest rose up with his brethren the priests, and they builded the sheep gate. They sanctified it, and set up the doors of it, even unto the tower of Chamiah. They sanctified it unto the tower of Hananel. And next unto him builded the men of Jericho, and next to them builded Zaccur the son of Imri. And the fish gate did the sons of Hassanah build. They laid the beams thereof, and set up the doors thereof, the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof. And next unto them repaired Meremoth the son of Uriah, the son of Hakutz. Next unto them repaired Meshullam the son of Barachiah, the son of Meshezabel. And next unto them repaired Zadok the son of Baanah. And next unto them the Tekoe repaired, and their nobles put not their necks to the work of the Lord. And the gate of the old city repaired Jehoiada the son of Paseah, and Meshullam the son of Besodiah. And they laid the beams thereof, and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof. And next unto them repaired Melatiah the Gibeonite, and Yadon the Meronite, and the men of Gibeon and of Mizpah, for them that appertained to the throne of the governor beyond the river. Next to him repaired Uzziel the son of Harkaiah, the goldsmiths, and next unto him repaired Conaniah one of the perfumers. And they restored Jerusalem unto the broad wall. And next unto them repaired Raphaiah the son of Curr, the ruler of the half of the district of Jerusalem. And next unto them repaired Yedaiah the son of Karumaph, even over against his house. And next unto him repaired Cartouche the son of Kashabniah, and Malchiah the son of Karim, and Machashub the son of Bakat Moab repaired another portion, and the tower of the furnaces. And next unto him repaired Shallum the son of Halokesh, the ruler of half the district of Jerusalem, he and his daughters. The valley gate repaired Canun, and the inhabitants of Zanoah. They built it, and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof, and 1,000 cubits of the wall unto the dung gate. And the dung gate repaired Malchiah the son of Rechab, the ruler of the district of Beth-Karim. He built it, and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof. And the fountain gate repaired Shallum the son of Kolkotsiah, the ruler of the district of Mizpah. He built it, and covered it, and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof, and the wall of the pool of Shelah by the king's garden, even unto the stairs that go down to the city of David. After him repaired Nehemiah the son of Atzbuk, the ruler of the district of Bethzer, unto the place over against the sepulchres of David, unto the pool that was made, and unto the house of the mighty men. After him repaired the Levites, Rechum the son of Bani. Next unto him repaired Kashaviah, the ruler of half the district of Keilah, for his district. After him repaired their brethren, Bavaiah the son of Canadah, the ruler of half the district of Keilah. And next to him repaired Etzer the son of Yeshua, the ruler of Mizpah, another portion over against the ascent of the armory at the turning. After him Baruch the son of Zakkai earnestly repaired another portion from the turning unto the door of the house of Eliashib the high priest. After him repaired Meremoth the son of Uriah, the son of Hakotz, another portion from the door of the house of Eliashib even to the end of the house of Eliashib. And after him repaired the priests, the men of the plain. After them repaired Benjamin and Kashuv over against their house. After them repaired Azariah the son of Mahaziah, the son of Ananiah, beside his own house. After him repaired Benui, the son of Cunadad, another portion, from the house of Azariah unto the turning and unto the corner. Palah the son of Uzzai repaired over against the turning, and the tower that standeth out from the upper house of the king, which is by the court of the guard. After him Pedaiah the son of Parosh repaired. Now the Nethinim dwelt in Ophel, unto the place over against the water gate, toward the east, and toward the standing, and the tower that standeth out. After him the Tekoe repaired another portion over against the great tower that standeth out, and unto the wall of Ophel. Above the horse gate repaired the priest, every one over against his own house. And after them repaired Zadok, the son of Immer, over against his own house. And after him repaired Shemaiah, the son of Shechaniah, the keeper of the east gate. After him repaired Conaniah, the son of Shelemiah, and Canun, the sixth son of Zalaph, another portion. After him repaired Meshullam, the son of Berechiah, over against his chamber. And after him repaired Malchiah, one of the goldsmiths, unto the house of the Nethinim, and of the merchants, over against the gate of Kamifkat, and to the upper chamber of the corner. And between the upper chamber of the corner and the sheep gate repaired the goldsmiths and the merchants. But it came to pass that when Sanballat heard that we builded the wall, he was wroth, and took great indignation, and mocked the Jews. And he spoke before his brethren and the army of Samaria, and said, What do you feeble Jews? Will you restore at will? Will they sacrifice? Will they make an end this day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of rubbish, seeing they are burned? Now Tobiah the Ammonite was by him, and he said, Even that which they build, if a fox go up it, he shall break down their stone wall. Hear, O our God, for we are despised, and turn back their reproach upon their own head, and give them up to spoiling in a land of captivity. And cover not their iniquity, and let not their sin be blotted out from before you, for they have vexed you before the builders. So we built the wall, and all the wall was joined together unto half the height thereof, for the people had a mind to work. All right, let's go back up to verse 1. Now, yesterday we remembered the king, Artaxerxes. He has sent Nehemiah forth, and with his letters and all this that he's taken with him. And he has gone forth, and he has went and got the beams, and he's got everything ready. The letters have been sent to the governors of the rivers, and we'll find out these. He was confronted by Sanballat and Tobiah and Geshem. They thought they was rebelling against the king, but we'll find out. These men have their papers in order. They got their works in order, and we find out, they will begin to build this house of God, and it's going to be a joint effort, as we will find out in this chapter. Because God in heaven, God's going to prosper them, and we find out that's exactly what's going on. God's prospering. Just like he said he was going to do, he's going to bring them back out of their captivity. And they tell these three they've got no portion in this. And we'll find out they do begin their work, and that's where we're going to pick it up in verse 1. Then Eliashib, the high priest, rose up with his brethren, the priest, and they builded the sheep gate. They sanctified it and set up the doors of it. Even unto the tower of Hamiah, they sanctified it, unto the tower of Conaniah. And this Eliashib, he is the high priest, and Eliashib, the mighty one who restores. We'll find out this is the mighty one who restores, Eliashib. The high priest, he's above those that stand before God. This restores could be turns back. And with him was his brethren. And his brethren would be from the same mother, his brethren, those of the same understanding, whether it be the reflection of their father. And they builded the sheep gate. And the sheep gate are there where the sheep would come in and out, and this place of judgment, that's what a gate is. That's where they would gather for judgment, even the sheep, those of the lesser cattle, these that can be led easily. They sanctified it. They set it aside. It's for a purpose, and they set up the doors of it. That's the places where they go in and out, even unto the tower of Hamiah. And this tower of Hamiah is this word that is 100. I always refer, and they sanctified it. And this tower, that's this high place. A tower is a place that's lifted up, elevated, so we can see. It's a place of watching. We will look at it just like that. It's a place of watching. That's what a tower is made for. And this tower of judgment even. It means 100. 100 is judgment because the Lord said to the children of Israel 10 times, 10 times have you erred, have you come against the law of God, and 10 times have you sinned, 10 times, now take your turn. And this was where I get it, 10 times, 10 laws, and 10 times they broke them. They sanctified it, they set it aside, it's for a purpose, this tower of judgment. To the tower of Hananel, and it stretches from there to the tower, and this is another place of watching, a place that's lifted up so we can see. And Hananel is that tower of this that was favored by the mighty one. It is favored, it's lifted up as that which is favored. 2, and next unto him builded the men of Jericho, and next to them builded Zaccur the son of Imri. And next to him builded these men of Jericho, that place where God said, you shall not rebuild it. But we'll find out these men come from Jericho. And Jericho means moon. And that's that place of the moon. That's where the moon worshippers were. And these things of the moon. God said you should not reestablish that place. But they did. They did. And we'll find out in the end. There's a price to pay for that. And next to them they built Zaccur. They builded Zaccur, the son of Imri. And next to them builded Zaccur. Restored. See, they restored Zaccur, that which is remembered, and come forth from Imri. Imri was those things that were said, these words he said. What did he say? You shall not restore that place. 3. And the fish gate did the sons of Hasaniah build. They laid the beams thereof, and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof. And the fish gate was where they brought in the fish from the sea. And these fish represents the life in the sea, the life of the waters. Even these souls of men, I call them. This fish gate, where they brought them forth, this place of judgment. Did the sons, or the ones that come forth from Kashania, build. And Kashana is the prickly of the thorns. See, this is what the prickling of the thorn. This prickly, it means it will prick the skin, prick the flesh, cause the flesh to bleed. These thorns, these thorns represent the thorns that was still in the nations. Remember these thorn bushes? I call them thorn bushes because that's what they represent. They built. They laid the beams thereof, and these beams, we'll find out, these beams were those things that were hewed. These were the timbers from that which was exalted, even the trees from the forest that was. And they set up the doors. That's the places where they go in and out, and the bolts thereof. These bolts were the locks. These locks and the bars thereof. These things that are made of iron, and the laws that contain therein. 4. And next unto them repaired Meremoth. He's the son of Uriah, the son of Hakots. Next unto him repaired Meshulam, the son of Berechiah, the son of Meshezabel. And next unto him repaired Zadok, the son of Baanah. And next unto them, we'll find out, this as what we're doing is going around, and we're building the walls of the city. And there would repair or rebuild, and we're going to find out this is to make strong again. Meremoth, Meremoth is this exalted, which is exalted, the exaltedness, which is lifted up. Uriah, that light from the fire of God, he comes forth from the light of the fire of God, and that's what that light is, the light of God. That's coming off of a fire, and that fire is a judgment. The son of Hakots, and he is the one that comes forth from Hakots, and that is the thorns, even the thorn bush. And next unto him would repair Meshulam. He is the son of Berechiah, the son of Meshezabel. And Meshulam is my peacefulness. This would be next unto him, this my peacefulness. He's the one that comes forth from those that were blessed of God. who come forth from, or the son of Meshezabel, which is my deliverance even of the mighty one. And next unto him repaired Zadok, he's the son of Baanah. And this Zadok is the just, that which makes just, that come forth from Baanah, this even those in affliction. 5. And next unto them the Tekoe repaired, and their nobles put not their necks to the work of the Lord. And next unto them against them, see where they worked, where these were the Tekoe, those that repair, those of warning. The Tekoe are those from Tekoa, and that's that place blowing the trumpet, blowing the horn, blowing the shofar, sounding of a warning is what it is. They repaired, they reestablished, and their nobles, we'll find it. The nobles are those of the king's seed, those of the nobility. 6. And the gate of the old city repaired Jehoiada, the son of Paseah, and Meshullam, the son of Besodiah. They laid the beams thereof, and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof. And the gate of the old city, that was the gate of that which was from before. That's the place of judgment, even, that gate thereof, where they would repair or rebuild, restore, reestablish, reaffirm Jehoiada. He who understands God, he would come forth from Paseah, that which is passing over, and Meshullam. Meshullam is my peacefulness. That's what's passing over. He come forth from Besodiah, having the counsel of God. They laid the beams thereof, and set up the doors thereof, and these beams, that's that which was made from the exalted, that which was exalted even from before thereof, and they set up the doors thereof, and the places where they go in and out, the bolts thereof, that's the locks, and the bars, that's the rules, the laws of men, where they are contained by. 7. And next unto them repaired Melatiah the Gibeonite, and Yadon the Meronothi, the men of Gibeon, and of Mizpah. For them they appertained the throne of the governor beyond the river. And next unto them would repair Melati, and he's going to reaffirm it, those that were delivered of God. He's the Gibeonite, and we remember those from Gibeon, the Gibeonites. These are those of the hill city, that place that was exalted. See, that, remember them, they dressed up like they'd been there for on a long journey and come to deceive. And Yadon, the Meronothi, and Yadon, those that was casting forth, those that went forth, going forth, the Meronothi, and that's those of the shouting for joy. They were shouting for joy. We'll find out that even then they had made these were the men of Gibeon. See, Gibeon, that's that place on that hill, that place that was lifted up. Why, they had made that covenant, see. That's what they went for, shouting with joy. And to Mizpah, that watchtower, that place for watching, them that are pertained to the throne of the governor beyond the river. And this was because they took care of that business that appertained, that had something to do with the throne of the governor that was beyond the river, and that river, that understandings that separate, we remember. 8. Next unto him repaired Uzziel, the son of Harkaiah, goldsmiths. And next unto him repaired Conaniah, the one of the perfumers. And they restored Jerusalem even to the broad wall. And next unto him would repair Uzziel. And Uzziel is the strength of the mighty one. He is the son of Harkaiah. And that's those that reverence God, those that fear God. These goldsmiths are those that have the ability to work in the gold, and that belongs to God. And next unto him repaired these Canania, one of the perfumers. And Canania is that favoritism, that pity, that mercy that come from God. One of the perfumers. He's one of the perfumers. A perfumer is those that mix these potions to give off a pleasant fragrance. And they restored Jerusalem. That was that city of peaceful teachings, even unto the broad wall. And that broad wall is that place that gets wide, broads out. It widens the wall there to separate. 9. And next unto them repaired Rephaiah, the son of Kir, the ruler of half the district of Jerusalem. And next unto them would repair Rephaiah, those that was healed of God. He come forth from Harimath. That's the whole. That's the holes, even against his house. That's his house. Next unto him would repair Katush, the son of Hashabiah. And Katush is those that were assembled. These were those that were assembled for a purpose, and they come forth from Hashabiah, those whom God regards, or those whom God is watching over, protecting. 11. Malchiah, the son of Karim, and Hashub, the son of Pakat Moab, repaired another portion in the tower of the furnaces. And Malchiah was that. Malchiah is the king of God. He is the one who God has made king. Even he's the one that come forth from Karim. That was dedicated for a purpose. We'll find out these things of dedication. And Kashub's the son of Pakat Moab. Kashub, it's a plan. It's a plan. It's like a device. We'll find it come forth from Kashabiah, or come forth from Pakat Moab, and that plan or that device that come forth from the pit of that of her father. And that's who Moab was. Moab was the son of the daughter of Lot and his wife. Lot and his daughter, which was repaired another portion to the tower of the furnaces. And that tower of the furnaces is that lifted up place that we can use to see from of the furnaces. And that furnaces is that those of the furnaces, these places, these ovens, these bake. This is a place where the fire is made hot. The anger, the wrath, however we want to see that. Shalom. 12. And next unto him repaired Shalom, the son of Halohesh, the ruler of half the district of Jerusalem, he and his daughters. And next unto him would reaffirm these Shalom, the son of Halohesh. And Shalom is that covenant of peace. It is that covenant of peace. Come forth from the whisperer. He is the ruler of half the district of Jerusalem, and half that district of Jerusalem is half the city of peaceful teachings. He and his daughters, him and his understandings. We'll find out these daughters that come forth from him. 13. The valley gate repaired Canaan. The inhabitants of Zanoah, they built it, and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof, and 1,000 cubits the wall unto the dung gate. And this valley gate, that's the valley. The valley gate is, I always refer to it as that place of flesh, and the judgment thereof, the place of flesh, repaired or would reestablish the Canaan, and that is that grace, that mercy, say the pity for the inhabitants of Zanoah, those that was rejected. They built it, set up the doors thereof. That's the places where they go in and out. The bolts thereof, and locked it, and the bars thereof. These were the laws and the rules. And 1,000 cubits of the wall. And this 1,000 cubits, it's going to be for the fulfillment that's being measured out. This fulfillment, that's what 1,000 is. These cubits are these measurements even determined by men. And this wall is that place that separates unto the dung gate. And that dung gate is that place where they take out the trash and they cast it out there, the refuge, this refuge of the judgment. 14. And the dung gate repaired Malchiah, the son of Rechab, the ruler of the district of Beth Karim. He built it, set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof. And the dung gate, that's that place where they take out the trash. And that place where they carry out the refuge of the city of it's a place of judgment, all the gates are. Would repair Malchiah, that's that king of God. He's the one that come forth from Rechab. Rechab was that which was made wide. The ruler, he was the ruler, the one over the district of Beth Karim. And Beth Karim is that house of the vineyard, or that house of the vines. He built it and set up the doors thereof. And them doors is that places where they go in and out. The bolts, there's the locks thereof, and the bars thereof. And these are the rules and ordinances, laws thereof. 15. And the fountain gate repaired Shallun, the son of Kolhotzah, the ruler of the district of Mitzpah. He built it, covered, set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, and the bars thereof, and the wall of the pool of Shelah by the king's garden, even unto the stairs that go down from the city of David. And the fountain gates where these waters issue forth from judgment. The fountain, that's where the waters are issuing from. That gate, that's judgment. It was reestablished by Shallun. That reward that comes from the covenant, that recompense, that rightful reward, that comes forth from Kolhotzah. And Kolhotzah is that having the ability to see, all seeing, having the whole vision. The ruler of the district of Mitzpah, and he was the one who was ruler over that district or that area of Mitzpah. Mitzpah is that watchtower, that place of watching. He built it and covered it and set up the doors thereof, and the bolts thereof, the bars thereof, and the wall of the pool of Shelah by the king's garden. So he covered it. He put the covering over it, and that's the roof, and set up the doors, these places where they go in and out, the bolts, that's the locks, the bars, the rules, and all the wall, that which separates of the pool of Shelah. And that pool of Shelah, that's what's this stretching forth, that which is being stretched forth, the covering even by the king's garden. And that's that king's garden. That's that place that was set aside for the king. It's his garden. That's his place to plant, even unto the stairs, that place that leadeth down to the city of David. And this place, that's that where the stairs go down now. We find out these things that ascend up and down to the city of David. That's that place that has a guard of the beloved. He was the chosen one. 16. And after him repaired Nehemiah, the son of Asbuk, the ruler of half the district of Bethsur, unto the place over against the sepulchres of David, unto the pool that was made, and unto the house of the mighty men. And after him would repair Nehemiah. Nehemiah was those that was comforted by God, that come forth from Asbuk. These strengths of devastation, and the ruler of half the district, he's the one that's over half. Now that's only a portion, it's been divided. We find that district of Bethsur, and that's that house of the cliff, that place is those hiding places, unto the place over against the graves, or the sepulchres of David, that was the chosen one, unto the pool that was made. And that pool, that was made for the king. See, so place for him to kneel and drink. Unto that house, or the abode of the mighty men. 17, after him repaired the Levites, Rechum, the son of Bani. Next unto him repaired Kashabiah, the ruler of half the district of Keilah, for his district. And after him would repair the Levites, and the Levites are those that join, the joiners. Rechum is those that have compassion, that come forth from Bani. That was established. Well, we know God established it. Next unto him repaired Geshaviah, and that was made known of God. The rulers of, and those are those over half that portion. Half that portion, we'll find out it was divided, that district as well, of Keilah. This hurling of enclosures, see, this casting forth of these enclosures, even for his district, and this because there's these enclosures that are being known by God, being made known by God, being cast forth. 18, and after him repaired their brethren Babai, the son of Henadad, the ruler of half the district of Keilah. And he's the ruler of the other half of that district, of these enclosures that are being cast forth. And he would repair with his brethren, those of the like understanding, Babai. These are those that are going. These are my goings that come forth from Henadad, or this favored. This is the favored silent strength. This strength that is quiet, it's going for. It's the whispering. 19, and next unto him repaired Etzer, the son of Yeshua, and next unto him would repair Etzer. This was the treasured support, the son of Yeshua, one that come forth from God's salvation. He is the ruler of Mitzpah, and the one who is over the watchtower, and another portion at the ascent to the army at the turning. And this is another portion which was repaired by these strengths that come forth from God's salvation, this that goeth up to the armory. And that armory is that place where they store all the weapons, everything, and it's at the turning. And that's that's a corner. That's a place where they turn. This portion stops and it goes that way. See, that's a turning place. Even these corners, we'll find out that God made to turn. 20. After him Baruch, the son of Zakkai, earnestly repaired another portion from the turning unto the door of the house of Eliashib the high priest. And after him Baruch. These are the blessings of God. Baruch, these blessed. Baruch is the blessed in past tense, the one that comes forth from Zabhai, and that's the pureness. That's pureness. Earnestly repaired another portion. He earnestly worked from the turning. That's that place where they turn unto the door. That's the place where they go in and out of the house of Eliashib. And we remember Eliashib, he is the mighty one that turns back, is this mighty one that restores. He's the high priest, and that's the one over all those that stand before God. 21. After him repaired Meremoth, the son of Uriah, the son of Hakot, another portion from the door of the house of Eliashib to the end of the house of Eliashib. And after him would repair Meremoth, those that was exalted, these that was lifted up, that come forth from Uriah. That's that light coming off that fire of God that come forth from Hakot, that thorn bush. This other portion that's sitting there burning. See, it's not consumed by the fire. That's that bush that's burning right there, from the door of the house of Eliashib to the end of the house of Eliashib. And that's from the places where they go in and out to that of the abode of the mighty one that turns back, even to the end of that abode of this mighty one that restores. 22. And after him repaired the priests, the men of the plain. And after him would repair or would restore these priests, these ones that stand before God, the men of the plain. And the plain is that which was made flat, that which was made level. 23. And after them repaired Benjamin and Hashub over against the house. After them repaired Azariah, the son of Maaseiah, the son of Ananiah, beside his own house. And after them would repair Benjamin. And that's Benjamin is the son of my right, the son of my strength. And this is the son of my strength, the son of my work, this one that comes forth from my work, Hashub. And Hashub is those that think, those that plan, these that consider these things. After them repaired Azariah, the son of Maaseiah, and Azariah, those who are supported of God, those who are held up or affirmed by God, the son of Maaseiah. That's that work of God. That's the work of God. The son, the one that come forth from Ananiah, that which was made to appear by God beside his own house. Then he, the one who is God is caused to stand even by his own house. 24. After him repaired Banui, the son of Kenadad, another portion, from the house of Azariah unto the turning and unto the corner. And after him would repair Banui. Thus is the one who built it up. He's the one that come forth from Kenadad. That was that favored strength that went forth from the house or the abode of Azariah. That favored strength that come forth from the abode of Azariah, or that which was repaired, that which was favored, that which was supported by God, that which was supported by God unto the turning. That's that place where they turn, the corner. 25. Pelah, the son of Uzai, repaired over against the turning, and the tower that standeth out from the upper house of the king, which is by the court of the guard. After him Pedaiah, the son of Parosh, repaired. And Pelah, he's the one that would come forth from Uzai, and Pelah is this one who would intervene. He would step in, this one that come forth from my strength, or the strength, to repair from the turning, and to the tower that standeth out from the upper house of the king. And this would be to that tower, from the place where they turn, to the tower, that place which is lifted up that we can see, that standeth out from the upper house, or that upper portion of the abode of the king. Even the king, God set there, which is by the court of the guard. And it is by that court, or that outer area where they gather of the guard. And after him, Pedaiah, the son of Parosh, repaired. And after him would come forth Pedaiah, and that's that which was ransomed of God. See, that which was ransomed. He would be the son of Parosh. And that son of Parosh is a flea. And what it means is this head of destruction. The flea is that which comes. It's the little thing that seems insignificant that comes before the great destruction. And from there he repaired. And that would be reaffirm and reestablish. 26. Now the Nethinim dwelt in Ophel, unto the place over against the water gate, toward the east, and the tower that standeth out. Now the Nethinim were these temple slaves, and they were made slaves by Solomon. He caused them to serve there, and they do dwell in Ophel. And Ophel is this place of infection. I call it a place of infection because what it is, it's something that's lifted up and it stinks. And we'll find out it's a wound. See, and it's over against the water gate. And that water gate is this place of understanding the judgment. And it's toward the east, And that's towards that way of enlightenment where the sun comes up in the morning. So there's light and there's understanding of what went on in the darkness. And this tower, once more, it's that which is lifted up. It's a place where we can see from that stands out. 27. After him, the Tekoe repaired another portion over against the great tower that stands out unto the wall of Ophel. After him, the Tekoe. These are those from Tekoa, these ones that blow the shofar, sound the warning. They would reaffirm this. There's another portion, and it's over against this great tower. That great tower, that's this higher tower even that was exalted so we could see that it stands out. It's unto the wall of Ophel. It goes unto that place that separates Ophel, because Ophel's where the Nethinim are. That's that place of infection. It's the place that's caused, it stinks. 28. Above the horse gate repaired the priest, everyone over against his own house. And above the horse gate, this is the place of strength, even the strengths of judgment, repaired the priests. And this would be reaffirmed to make to reestablish the priests, these ones that stand before God, everyone over against his own house, his own abode. 29. After them repaired Zadok, the son of Emer, over against his own house. And after them, these would be the priests. The Zadok are the just, these ones that are just and righteous. Is said the one of the ones come forth from Emer, and that's, he said, that's what that means. Emer, he has said they are over against his own house, and they're in his own abode. And after him would repair Shemaiah, the son of Shechaniah, the keeper of the east gate. And after him would restore, reaffirm, reestablish this portion of the wall, even that which separates Shemaiah, that which was heard of God. He's the one that come forth from Shechaniah. That would be that peacefulness of God, or that which is offered in peace by God. He is the keeper of the east gate. And he is the one that keeps the east gate, and the way of understanding, that way of enlightenment, even that place of judgment there. 30. And after him repaired Cananiah, the son of Shelemiah, and Canun, the sixth son of Zalaph, another portion. After him repaired Meshullam, the son of Berechiah, over against his chamber. And after him, one reestablished, reaffirmed Cananiah. That's that mercy of God, that pity of God, that favor. God shows favoritism to those that come forth from Shelemiah. God's peace, this peacefulness of God, this covenant of peace even of God. And Hanun, the sixth son of Zalaph. Hanun is that pity. He would be the sixth son, and the sixth son is, six is always the work of man. 6 days shall you do your work. Even this portion of the work of man that come forth from Zalaph, that's the wound. And this is be another portion. And after him repaired Meshullam, the son of Berechiah, over against his chamber. And after him would restore, repair, reestablish Meshullam, my peaceful covenant. It's the one that comes forth from the blessings of God, and over against his chamber. That's the place where he dwells. 31. After him repaired Malchiah, one of the goldsmiths, unto the house of the Nethinim and of the merchants, over against the gate of the Hamaphikad, and the upper chamber of the corner. And after him would reestablish, reaffirm Malchiah, that king of God. He's one of the goldsmiths, and one, even in the beginning, one of these goldsmiths that comes forth from those that work in those things that belong to God, unto the abode of the Nethinim, and these are the temple slaves, and of the merchants, those that make it, merchandise it, and these would be over against the gate of Hamaphikad. And that gate, that place of judgment, even of Hamaphikad, the appointed place, we'll find out, and to the upper chamber of the corner. And this is that upper chamber, that upper room, that upper portion where they turn. 32, and between the upper chamber of the corner and the sheep gate repaired the goldsmiths and the merchants. And it would be between this upper chamber, that upper room, that place where they have come up to turn, and the sheep gate repaired the goldsmiths and the merchants. And this sheep gate is that place where they bring in the lesser cattle, these that are led easily. That gate, that place of judgment. They would reaffirm it. The goldsmiths and the merchants would. These goldsmiths are those that work in these things that belong to God, and they merchandise it. 33. But it came to pass that when Sanballat heard that we builded the wall, he was wroth and took great indignation and mocked the Jews. But it came to pass, and after this, that when Sanballat, we remember Sanballat, he was the strength of that place of holes. He heard that we built it, this wall, that's that place that separates. He was angry, and he took this great anger out, and he mocked the Jews. He mocked the Jews, those from Judah. And we'll find out with these words, 34. And he spoke before his brethren and the army of Samaria, and said, What do these feeble Jews? Will they restore at will? Will they sacrifice? Will they make an end this day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of rubbish, seeing they are burned? And he spoke before his brethren, Sanballat, these strengths of the host, and that's those of similar understanding that he's got. He's from the army of Samaria. Samaria is that place of dregs. And he said, What do these feeble Jews? What do these those appraisings? They are these weak. They have no strength. Will they restore at will? Will they reestablish these things at will? Will they sacrifice? Will they make atonement? Will they make an end this day? Will they make an end? Will they bring it to a close with this understanding? Will they revive the stones? Will they reestablish the stones out of the heaps of rubbish? These things that was cast down and we'll find out, thrown into heaps, burned. God did that with his judgment. Will they get these back out and reestablish them? 35. Now Tobiah, the Ammonite, was with him. And he said, Even that which they build, if a fox go up it, he shall break down their stone wall. Now Tobiah, that was the goodness of God, the Ammonite, that of the nations, those of the nations, was by him, or with him. And he said, Even that which they build, even this which they establish, if a fox go up it, and a fox is that which digs. A fox is something that digs in the ground. It digs. He shall break down their stone wall. He shall break it down. In other words, it's not very strong. It won't take much to tear it down. Their stone wall, we'll find out that stone wall, these things that represent that which separates. 36. Hear, O our God, for we are despised, and turn back their reproach upon their own head, and give them up to spoiling in a land of captivity. Hear, listen, O our God, for we are despised, and turn back their reproach upon their own head, give them up to spoiling in a land of captivity. Turn back their reproach, this that they bring against, we'll find out, those of the place of Jerusalem, upon their own head. Bring it back upon their own understandings. Give them up to the spoiling in a land of captivity. In a place of captivity, we'll find out, this land of captivity, that's where they are enclosed. See, enclosed. 37. And cover not their iniquity. Let not their sin be blotted out from before you, for they have vexed you before the builders. Cover not, don't hide it. Don't hide their sin. Don't hide their perversions. Let not their sin be blotted out from before you. Don't blot out their, make it known. Don't hide it, for they have vexed you. They have troubled you before the builders, these ones who are establishing this. 38. So we built the wall, and all the wall was joined together unto half the height thereof, for the people had a mind to work. So we built the wall. We established these things that separate, and all the wall was joined together. And it was finished all around, all the way around, that which separates, unto half its height. This was just a portion of its height. That's just a portion of that which it will achieve. See, that its ability, because we'll find out it's only established half up at this point. See, but the people did have a mind to work. The people had a mind to work then. We're going to pick it up in chapter 4. Turn and return.